What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the North Texas Dynasty on College Football 26. We return to year 8 as we are trying to wrap up this series before the new College Football 27 game. We are here in year 8, and today we are coming off of our huge win at number 1 Ohio State, where we have now advanced to the number 2 team in the nation. I'm not sure why we're not number 1. We were number 11. We beat number 1. It is what it is. But we got 3 games in this video. We're taking on Tulane, the Green Wave, first at home. Of course, we have history with this team. In most recent memory, they killed us last year in an absolute blowout. I'm pretty sure they beat us the year before. And going all the way back to year 1 of the Dynasty, we beat them for a spot in the college football playoff when we took them down in the American Conference Championship. This team is solid. They are 78 overall. We have just moved them to the ACC because of how consistently they show up and perform, make playoff pushes. They are ranked number 16 in the country, and they're not bad. They're pretty solid. Their quarterback is only a 73 overall, but I have slept on this Green Wave team before, and we have suffered because of it. We're not going to do that today. They are going to come in with their baby blue teal uniforms on, and we've got 3 games in this video. Let's get it underway, starting with a launch over the middle and a missed tackle from Josh Sly. That is going to go for a huge gain right there for Dalton. From the shotgun, 1st and 10, start of the game, we got the black and green uniforms on. That is a floater, and a beautiful one at that. On the opening drive, Tulane is moving this ball, and I've said it in previous videos, but you will notice as we're getting closer to College Football 27, these games are going to have much quicker highlights. We are trying to get through these seasons quicker, and up the gut, a nice anticipated spin move, touchdown for the Green Wave, and they are not letting off the gas. They come into this game 1-0, undefeated, and out comes Christian Caroma, our transfer senior quarterback from Alabama. How does the Mean Green look on offense? We got Bobenmeyer. He's going to come in. This is our RB3. Bobenmeyer has got the speed. He's going to take it all the way. A one-play drive touchdown response for the Mean Green. Beautiful blocks, and shout out to Tyler Bobenmeyer. He's been with this program a few years, finally getting some touches. He's still the RB3, but he takes advantage of that rep. And here comes a double pass right there on the end around from the Green Wave. We're ready for it. Catanzaro puts him for a loss, and our offense comes back onto the field, 7-7. Caroma in enemy territory. Lionel Lyles has got the speed himself as well. Lionel Lyles for his senior season. This packed out stadium. Christian Caroma with 2 passes, 2 completions, and a touchdown. We take the lead 14-7, but the Green Wave are going to keep coming back. I'm going to lose my voice making this video. I can already tell. That is a very big gain right there for Dalton, as they have got it goal to go here, 2nd and goal. Still early here in the first quarter, about halfway through. From the shotgun, we're going to blitz. That's not the right call. The slant is completed, and that is a touchdown for Tulane. 14's on the board now. 20 seconds to go. From the shotgun, it's Bobenmeyer again. Bobenmeyer taking advantage of his reps. Juke the wrong way, but still a massive gain. He's got 92 yards. 2nd and 7 here to start the second quarter. 14's on the board. This has been an anticipated shootout. 28 points in that first quarter, and wide open, no defender to stop him. Andrew Espinza, tight end 1, is going to take that drag and run it in for a touchdown. 21-14. Our defense would get a stop. We're back out onto the field, and we've got another highlight for Tyler Bobenmeyer, who's just following his blockers. Juke move! Incredible performance stepping in today for Lamar Farrell, who's been suffering with some wear and tear. From the shotgun, 3rd and goal here. That's going to be a straight shot right over the head of Ty Board. And don't tell me he's taking that back. Caroma at least going to get the tackle. But we could have gone up 28-14 there. Instead, a miscommunication from this new quarterback and new receiving core is going to have Tulane with an opportunity to tie this up before half. Play action. Dalton's going to go down. That's a beautiful pass rush right there. Nick Catanzaro adding to his highlight tape. 3rd and 8. Stadium pulsing all the way from the shotgun. Dalton gonna lob it up there. Triple coverage. It's deflected, and Poe with the diving interception will get a turnover of our own. Chaos here at the Mean Green Stadium. 1st and 10, approaching the 2-minute warning. Caroma is gonna launch it. Green Bean, Lionel Lyles has got it. This kid might be the key to us making a run to the national championship. He is so talented. And Sanu Tyman Liu will check in for an easy walk-in touchdown. That's halfback 2, who's going to get some love today as well. Easy touchdown right there. We would go into the half. No, Tulane's got an opportunity. Less than 2 minutes here. They're going to try and tie it up, and a sack is going to stop that from happening, at least on that play. That's sack number 2, and that one is going to go to Walker. 2nd and 15 from the shotgun. Dalton takes the snap. He gets bull rushed again. Now we're going to use a timeout because we're going to try and get points before half. That's 2 sacks in a row. Beautiful punt return. 30 seconds left in the half. We're going to give it to Lionel Lyles. Dirty spin move. No timeouts, though. We got to go. 19 seconds. We might end up settling for 3 here, but we're at least going to take a shot to the end zone, throwing a one-on-one. It's Charles Worthy! His best play of the season. That's wide receiver 2. The highest rated receiver we have is going to make a nice one-on-one grab right there. We go into half up 35-14, making Tulane feel our revenge, our wrath. And on 4th down in the second half, we will stop them from keeping their drive alive. That's the true freshman Devontae Kano in the backfield. 35-14, back into the game. Sanu Tyman Liu goes down, goal to go. 2nd and goal right here. And this is going to be Tyman Liu again. Does he get his 2nd touchdown of the day from the shotgun? Beautiful blocks, walk in, easy. After getting upset by Tulane last year, I thought that loss was going to keep us out of the playoffs. We are putting absolute BTA on Tulane right now. Checking in is going to be Cameron French. That's our QB too. Lionel Lyles in open space. You can't catch him. A green bean, and the future looks bright from the terms of Cameron French, who subs in and makes a long touchdown right there. And this is going to go to Ish Malik, another transfer we got. That's our halfback 4. He'll add to the touchdowns, and this is going to be a very successful Week 2 game. The North Texas Mean Green are starting their campaign in year 8 with a statement, blowing out a ranked Tulane team, almost blowing out Ohio State, but ending it with a walk-off field goal. We are 2-0. We are humming. We are feeling good. And Lionel Lyles will win your player of the game. Very much so deserved. After that blowout, you're probably wondering, well, who else are we playing in today's video? Oklahoma is next. This is an SEC matchup, our first SEC matchup of the year. And Oklahoma's legit. They come in 2-0, 91 overall, blowouts in both of their first 2 games against lowly competition, but they're very good. You got Tyree Strange, 86 overall sophomore, can scramble. You've got Dominique Freitas is going to be a 90 overall running back, as well as 84 overall Cornell Simpson. You got receiving cores with a bunch of 90 overalls. And looking at your key matchups this week, UCLA takes on Penn State. We are behind Georgia in the rankings right now, which is fine. We're ahead of Oregon, USC. Is that Nebraska, Pitt, Penn State? Ohio State drops down to 8 after losing to us, but apparently they bounce back. Miami is number 11 at 1-1. So we got Oklahoma today. This is an SEC match, and then afterwards we're going to play Missouri, which is now out of conference because we moved them to the Pac-12. But here we go. The Mean Green look to continue their dominance here. 2-0 start to year 8. Things are coming. We look great. The offense has questionable moments, but I'm still learning how to use Christian Caroma and some of these players. But the defense has been great so far. Hopefully that can continue against Oklahoma. This is a very talented team, a team we don't have much history at all against. Apparently, their tight end is 95 overall, so that's something to keep an eye on today. And they're going to start with the ball. 2nd and 3. They're going to go up the gut. No, it's a read option, and that's going to be Strange right there. The sophomore showing off the mobility. That's a 22-yard rush for Tyree Strange. 1st and 10 from the shotgun. Oklahoma moving the ball on their opening drive, trying to make a statement against the number 2 team in the nation now. That's going to go up the gut, wide open, broken tackle, beautiful blocking, and just not good run defense right there. That is going to be run in by Simpson. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Out comes Christian Caroma. He's looking the part so far. He has looked like the guy, the senior, that could take us all the way. From the shotgun, 1st and 10. Lamar Farrell is back healthy again. How does he perform today? That's a beautiful block to get going. Nice juke move. This guy in open space is dangerous, and he's only a sophomore. That's a 19-yard rush to start the day for him. They would get us to a 4th and 5. We're being aggressive. I don't want to punt from this close, and Andrew Espinza will take care of business right there and pick up a heck of a lot more. 21 yards on his first catch. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Caroma. Going up the gut, it's going to be Lamar Farrell. No, Christian Caroma's going to keep it. Christian Caroma! Almost. I think we could have juked and possibly snuck in there down at the 1-yard line. Still a massive gain. And now read option again, this time to Lamar Farrell, who will run in his first of the day. Welcome back to the starting lineup, young buck. Touchdown, Mean Green. We're all knotted up at 7. Oklahoma with a minute 53 left, or minute 43 left in this first quarter. All the time in the world for Strange. I thought we would have had a last-second collision right there. Instead, Strange is going to get it back into Mean Green territory. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Stadium is pulsing. Over the middle, that's going to be a nice dime in between 3 defenders. Nice catch right there. We would hold him to 3, though. Here comes the kick on 4th and 10. This is to go up 10-7, which it will be up and good. Oklahoma goes back on top, but only converting 3 here. Packed out stadium for the Mean Green, trying to give this offense a show. Bobenmeyer is going to get another rep, and that's another long run for him. From the shotgun, 1st and 10. Caroma has got time. He's going to take another shot. This is going to be Lionel Lyles climbing the ladder to heaven. Hit as he caught it. It didn't matter. He brings it down and into the game. Lamar Farrell, touchdown number 2. And the Mean Green are back up on top. It is 14-10 as we approach halftime here. 3rd and 10, running clock, still 3 timeouts for the Sooners. A minute 10. Here is Strange. What a dime down the field. He hangs on. That's a good ball. 155 yards for Tyree Strange. 2nd and 5. They used 1 timeout with 28 seconds left. Trying to get some pressure. It's going to be a screen. Is he going to find the edge? No. Met by some Mean Green defenders. That'll be another timeout. We're going to blitz again. 3rd and 4. Stadium is going nuts. Our red zone defense is going to be tested here. Strange is going to scramble out until he's met. That's a sack on the play, and we will hold Oklahoma to 3. 4th and 9 with 19 seconds left in the first half. Here comes the kick. It is up. It is inside. It's no good. 14-10 as we go into half, and that feels major. Honestly, not many complaints. We could be up more. The defense is doing its job. It's playing solid. We probably need to hit Lamar Farrell more, but Bobenmeyer's been doing his thing. Caroma could be more accurate. He's being solid, though. 3rd and 1. Can we really start to take over this game? Caroma going to take a shot deep. This is going to be jumped. Trying to hit Worthy on the deep ball. The safety feels like he came out of nowhere there. Oklahoma would get it to 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, they're going to try and convert this wide open out of the backfield. They're going to complete that, and they are back into Mean Green territory. 200 yards on the day for Strange. From the shotgun, he's got it again. Strange is going to scramble out. That sack number 3 for the Mean Green defense. Nick Catanzaro. You keep hearing his name in these videos. He is having an impact. 3rd and 20. This will be a massive stop for the defense, and instead, he's alone! Out of the backfield, no one thought to contain the running back. 3rd and 7, in the red zone now. The Sooners trying to tie this up, or take the lead. I guess they can't tie it up. They will take the lead. Touchdown in the back of the end zone. There's the tight end. 2nd and 3. Approaching the end of the 3rd quarter, we give it to Lamar Farrell. That's a big run for Lamar Farrell. He is really establishing himself as a future back of this program. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. They're out passing us. We're out rushing them. It's a 3-point game. How do we respond here in this 4th quarter? This is SEC game number 1. We certainly don't want to lose this. Over the middle, Ty Board. That's a nice drag route right there. He's feeling it, and we're back into Sooner territory. Caroma having a pretty solid day. From the shotgun, over the middle, wide open, Lionel Lyles making something out of nothing. 1st down. Still down 3. 3rd and 3. Thought about the QB draw. We're going to audible it. From the shotgun, it's Caroma taking the snap. Observing. Wide open again is Ty Board. Can Ty Board get in the end zone? Not quite. Taken down at the 1. And now we will go with the QB draw. You guys remember Bryce Baker in the QB blast. It's going to be the same result with Christian Caroma staying on his feet and reclaiming the lead for the Mean Green. 21-17, play action. Strange all the time in the world. No pressure until there is. Good coverage from our defensive backs in the backfield. That's Devontae Cano again. 2nd and 15, play action. Strange goes down. Sack number 5. Nick Catanzaro was there with Cordell Talbot. And we would force a punt here. 4th and 20. Here comes the punt. Lionel Lyles is feeling himself. He's hot. He's going to go left, and then he's going to go right. He's going to juke right. Lionel Lyles has got open space. The mean green. Lionel Lyles is feeling mean. Flipping field position right there. 3rd and 10. We would have an opportunity to really put this game away. Caroma from the shotgun gets it out just in time. Charles Worthy. Speed boost ahead, and he's going to take that in. 28-17. It's not over. Still 3 minutes left, but Oklahoma's got to go quick, and a big strike over the middle is going to help them do just that. Down 11. Let's get the ball moving. 275 yards here for Strange. From the shotgun, 2nd and inches. They are in mean green territory. Down the field. That's going to be another shot down the field. Converted at the 25. 308 yards and a touchdown. Strange from the shotgun. Going to take the snap here. Observing, scanning. Another dime. Wow. Touchdown Sooners, and it's the running back Simpson again. That was quick. 2nd and 10. This will be before the 2-minute warning. Lamar Farrell, a massive first down. Oklahoma only 2 timeouts left. We are close to putting the stamp on this one. 1st and 10. Farrell up the gut. Farrell is going to juke. Farrell is going to get tackled down. That's a first down, and I think that should put it away. Still a lot of time, though. 2nd and 2. No more timeouts, and this will definitely put it away. Farrell, easy. Beautiful blocks. Lamar Farrell caps off a fantastic day. We will get the injury timeout, but it doesn't matter. QB Neal is coming out in the mean green, win their 3rd straight to start year 8. 3-0. 1-0 in the SEC. We take care of business at home. A 14-point 4th quarter against Oklahoma. Very nice game. Lamar Farrell did his thing. Running backs in general have been doing great, and our defense didn't play bad as well. Christian Caroma didn't play bad. I feel like we're starting to click. That was a big game. We now take on Missouri, a 2.5-star program in the Pac-12. They just got blew out by Illinois, but they have beaten Oregon State and Northern Illinois. We are not in part of the most important games this week, but are we still number 2 in the nation? We are. Number 2 in the nation, still behind Georgia, who is 3-0. But this is not an SEC game. We're 1-0 in the SEC. We are 2-0 in out-of-conference games, and this will be our 3rd of 4 against Missouri. We'll see how personally they take it that we moved them to the Pac-12. They gave us a decent fight last year. We beat them, but when it came down to teams that I feel like Maryland deserved a shot to move up to a bigger conference. They had been dominating the Pac-12 for a while, and Missouri just hadn't been cutting it, so we moved them to the Pac-12. Maybe they'll have a resurgence as a program, but they come into this as underdogs, and we've got a 3rd straight home game. Here come the Mean Green. Last game of the video. 2nd and 6 from the shotgun. We open the day with the ball. Lamar Farrell up the gut's going to have beautiful blocks and take advantage of it, moving deeper into Missouri territory. 2nd and 9 from the shotgun. Caroma, observing, scanning, is going to find Bobenmeyer on the angle route out of the backfield. I thought he's running that all the way in. He's going to be down at the 2, and they would get us to 4th and goal, but spoiler alert, Christian Caroma is going to walk it in himself for the first touchdown of the day, 7-0. Hopefully this has a blowout written on it. I feel like we should blow out a team like this at 75 overall, but we'll see. 3rd and 8. Defense has done their job so far. This is going to be going nowhere. Beautiful look from the defense. 4th and 11, and they will punt. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Lamar Farrell. Highlight incoming. He's got some more blocks. Lamar Farrell is going to have... Oh, he's so close to breaking that one free. 1st and 10 from the shotgun. A nice rush from Farrell there. We're going to give it to him again. They're giving me the coverage I like. From the shotgun, they give it to Farrell. Farrell is going to break this one free. Touchdown, Mean Green. Untouched goes Lamar Farrell. A young star is ascending, and it's a quick 14-0 lead. Missouri would get the ball down the field here. 3rd and 13 from the shotgun. They're going to take a shot to the end zone themselves. Just bat it away, and we get mossed. That pisses me off, but a nice response from Missouri here. They are on the board, and Speed feeling himself after that one. 1st and 10. Caroma trying to bounce back. Up 14-7 on the run. Just going to launch it down the field. Hit as he's thrown. That was stupid. Going for a highlight play, and now Missouri's got the ball back with great field position. We would hold them to a long field goal here. 4th and 8. Here comes the kick. It is up, and it is good. Not a single doubt about it on Heisman difficulty. It's 14-10. We would hold them to another 3 before halftime at the 2-minute warning. 14-13. Our offense is kind of stalled out since Caroma threw that pick, and Missouri is putting up a fight. They're competing. 40 seconds running clock. We got 1 timeout left on 3rd and 3. Trying to get some points before halftime. You know the aggressive nature of head coach Stevie Balls. He'll get it to tie board. Nice yards after the catch there to get tackled out of bounds. And now we have a long field goal of our own. 4th and 8. 9 seconds left. This one is up. Did we get the power? Just short. No good. And we would go into halftime only up 1 against this 2-1 Missouri team. Up the gut here is Tyman Lue. Nice play right there. 1st and 10. He'll get us to 1st and goal here to open the second half. 1st and goal. 5.5 left before halftime. They're going to go to Tyman Lue again, who has taken advantage of his reps as halfback too. That's a touchdown, and we are back in a bit of a more comfortable spot. 21-13. We would hold Missouri to 3 again, but they're kicking from behind the 50. That's got to be like an NFL record, and it's good. Please fix this in college football 27. College kickers are not doing that. 1st and 10. We're up 5, 21-16. Caroma and the offense looking to bounce back. That's wide open down the field. There's Vince Harris. That's our wide receiver 4 checking into the game and making a nice play. As we take this to the 4th quarter, Missouri is certainly still in it. North Texas, this would be a stupid first game to lose, but here we are, only up 5. We do have the ball, and we do have an opportunity to put this one out of reach. From the shotgun, 3rd and 10. By himself, Caroma. Gonna take a shot down the field. He's throwing it up into triple coverage. Tipped. That was stupid. And now Missouri really has a chance to take the lead here. We would get him to a 3rd and 16. From the shotgun. Can the defense get him off the field here? Takes the snap. Looking down. Trying to get a man. Can we get another sack? You're right there. Thank goodness our defense showed up to play. That's Cordell Talbot who makes a big sack right there, and they've got a punt from their own end zone. Lionel Lyles is dangerous and open field on these punt returns. Can he house this one? Already to the 20, spin move! Taken down at the 15, and at the very least, we are going to be able to kick 3 here because Missouri, hold on. They're holding on to a potential upset in this game and keeping this a one-possession game. Down 8, 4th and 3. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Can we get them off the field? No. Wide open, and they're at midfield, and they've got a chance to really send this to overtime if we are not careful. 1st and 10, 2-minute warning. Missouri clinging on, only down 8. They're certainly covering the spread today. They're going to go play action from the shotgun, taking a shot down the field. Nice hit, but a good throw and catch. He hangs on, and they're moving the ball. 3rd and 14. Can the defense step up and make a play? Nope, that's a dime. Touchdown Tigers. They still got to go for 2. But this is intense. 24-22, a minute 14. From the shotgun, Missouri going to try and give their defense a chance to send this to overtime. The screen. What is the running back doing? He had a walk-in. He'll still convert it, but that was dangerous. Now we have 46 seconds. All 3 timeouts, 3rd and 1. Caroma gonna take a shot deep. Lionel Lyles hangs on again. What would we do without that kid? The senior Lionel Lyles is gonna put us in position to knock this one away. The kick is up and good with zeros on the clock. And the Mean Green advanced to 4-0. It was closer than we would have liked, just like last year. Missouri drops to 2-2, and we may drop in the rankings, but we do secure a win. 3-0 in out-of-conference, 1-0 in the SEC. Lamar Farrell is your player of the game. And thank you guys so much for watching. We hit our 300 subscriber goal recently, so I really appreciate you guys for that. We're going to be grinding these videos out before College Football 27. Once again, I've been saying it. If you guys have a team, a smaller school, a group of 5 school you'd like me to use for my next Dynasty in College Football 27, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.